Face the music. So far away from home, so far away from me. You love someone who abuses you. You do care about that person, but no love for yourself. If you let the person get away once, congratulations, you have just signed up for more beating. Don't want to admit it's happening to you. Because he was a nice person in the beginning. His attraction on the surface, too good of a deal to give up. Then you feel stuck, unable to think straight, moving forward, too afraid to call the police on your partner. This dilemma is our common ground. Whoa, 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 sweet thing, don't you know you're everything? Whoa, sweet thing, don't you know you're everything? Your initial mistake was to give him a $20 bill on your first date. He asked if he can borrow. When seeing you off at Bedford North Island Avenue G train station. The second mistake was to forget your self-respect, agree to have sex a few days after aborted his baby, into 4 months of going out. Third mistake was not to seek for help sooner, ended up causing your friends trouble when he began stalking them too. As a result, you only realized he reached the pinnacle point of his manipulation when "I love you, Hiromi Kiba, please come back" in 5 by 7 inches black and white placards filled the walls. Through the several floors of School of Visual Arts photo department building, you kept 150 copies for your evidence. Face the music when the sound speaks to you. Find a peace in the midst of hell before it's too late. No improvement on your relationship by moving out of the apartment you shared with him on St. James Place in Clinton, Washington. Your studio apartment on 23rd Street in Chelsea was the first and last dormant building you needed it, because he broke in through the window by climbing up the fire escape. He was hiding in the bedroom closet of your new apartment in Brooklyn Heights. You are now with your friends, dancing at Palladium. Used to be on 126 East 14th Street. Breakfast at the Selga, girls talk after party. Came home, went into the bedroom to change. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, oh what a night, oh what a night. You still think running your mouth got you in trouble in the first place. But what really troublesome was his punching your face, repeatedly knocking you down to the ground on top of you. His hands choking your neck by telling you he wants to kill you. You saw him eye to eye. When the physical strength warmed up, you were defenseless. He returned to some sort of senses, always after releasing his anger. Sexual desire came like lightning. Left you in a tiny room, rear end of the one-bedroom apartment. All you could see from the window was a brick wall. You got up, looked to the dark cloudy sky in between two buildings to see if you can get out of this place. You fell asleep on the floor while staring at the glossy white ceiling. Face the music when the sound speaks to you. Find the peace in the midst of hell before it's too late.
It's so dear to us. Music makes us think. It's so mysterious. Music is my sanctuary. Music is my life. Music is my sanctuary. Music is my life.
You are referred to Victim Services Agency. Used to be inside of Kings County Criminal Court on 120 Skimhorn Street in Boream Hill. In a waiting room, you saw the woman, bruises on their eyes, broken arm, swollen faces in crying. It hit you for the first time. You are so lucky to be alive. Miss Monica was your counselor, encouraged you to stay strong, pursue prosecuting him in self-defense. She even invited you to the Seido Karate Dojo. Used to be on 61st West 23rd Street, where she earned her black belt. On the day in court, this brave Afro-African woman stood up for you in front of the judge to receive an order of protection. To prevent him confronting you later, she let you leave from the back door. You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you. You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you. On your way to hand over the court summon to him, sitting in the back seat of NYPD vehicle, escorted by two officers, by female officer, on a side seat, dealt with similar cases before, asking you this question: why Japanese girls are attracted to black guys? You told her it didn't matter if he were green, purple, or orange. Along with these uniformed witnesses, you enter the Time Cafe. Used to be on 380 Lafayette Street in NoHo, where he was about to DJ. Into the kitchen, both officers took him. When he flipped, suppressed his aggression, they finally realized what you are dealing with. Many times you had a chance to get away the night before leaving New York for good. Scratched all your records with the house keys, put them back in the sleeves so he won't notice it right away. You equally became possessive, thinking this was the only way. Hate to see yourself obsessive again. This is why you stopped collecting vinyls for almost last 3 decades. Happily digging again lately at the mixtape shop in Bed-Stuy. Never imagined this day would come. So thankful. Blood stains on your vintage Vivienne Westwood star shirt, matching tie with oval embroidery, sold on eBay in 2019. It was a sign of your detachment from those haunting memories. Face the music when the sound speaks to you. Find the peace in the midst of hell before it's too late.
You know, dance is the byproduct of the music. If the music does not move you, does not touch you in a certain way, it does not give you that motivation to move at all. You know, when music takes you over, you just, well, at least for me, you want to be part of that. So you have this beautiful thing that's happening, and you try to mend yourself or meld yourself with this beautiful thing. That's how it's always been for me. And then there's some times where, you know, you don't want to come to think of it. No, I was trying to think of sometimes that I'm distant from it, but no, it's always an aspect in my life. Because I do know if I ever stopped dancing, that would bother me.
Going back to 1990, you met your abuser at the nightclub called The Building. The powerhouse printed on the flyer used to be on 51st West 26th Street in Flatiron District. Kid Capri was the DJ, his signature MC introducing one of your top 10 songs from high school. Got to be real. It became your reality. He was the house head at the Choice. Used to be on 3rd Street in Alphabet City. That got him a job as a janitor when the shelter first opened up on 6th Hubert Street in Tribeca. Timmy was the VP for Motown, brought incredible artists such as Stevie Wonder and Madonna to their live stage. We hang behind the DJ booth in every weekend. He opened the door of the guest room one night. There she was, Sherry Lynn, sitting after a gig. Shook her hands by thanking for her great performance. What you know now to be real But remember, you were only 19 when you met him. Your mother wished you a better life in a big apple. From your small town in Japan called Toba. Just 1 year after you find your father hanged himself. You barely speak English. That did not help the circumstance. This is why discovering your voice in nonverbal communication has been crucial for your survival. High frequency, like body talk, intangible asset to your life expression. Without dancing, you didn't come this far. Face the music when the sound speaks to you. Find a peace in the midst of hell before it's too late.
ミラーボールぶら下がっているのを見たことあるかな。要約版。1988年6月26日に自死を選んだ父木場誠へこの詩を捧げます。
In recent years, return to the dance music scene helped you to let go of your fear, rebuild your self-esteem. Many members in the community embraced you good vibes only. Being able to go to the dance parties again means a world to you. And I just got to be me, free. His sister was a house singer dating with Kevin from Blaze at that time. Took me a while to recognize her smiling face familiar, standing next to Danny at Paradise Garage. Through the circulated photo on SNS, sure enough she was nobody's business. 30 years later you acknowledge your weakness and ignorance. Challenge your own stereotype and bias before anyone's. If you truly care about Black Lives Matter today, not what happened to you yesterday. With the universal love, now the time has begun for us all. With the universal love, now the time has begun for us all. Reading this poem is your first step to reconcile with your inhibition. Make your conscious decisions. Develop your unique mindfulness. Continue practicing inclusiveness. Cherish our diversity. Just like your music family sees you as energy. Show undecided people you care. Everybody needs somebody. You're special. If you believe it, standing in front of these 3 monitors of your performance videos, resurrection of your soul. The songs transcends time, haunting melodies coming to the end, will remain in your mind and body for the sake of music from now on. Face the music when the sound speaks to you. Find the peace in the midst of hell before it's too late. I've been so many places my life and time, and I was singing this song to